Alright, what's up guys? I'm going to show you my sanctuary settlement that I've been working on. Um, it's alright. I have to do a lot more to it. But right now I think it's ready to show. Anyway, so I decided to pick... Oh, here I've got my little supply line running. That's kind of cool. Crossing the river over there. But anyway, I picked Sanctuary mainly because of the bridge and the natural defense that it already had with the moat. Um, so, I know you could also do, was it Rocket City or Red Rocket or whatever that place is over there. But I like Sanctuary more.
Far cry from working with the gunners.
Oh,
Behind me.
I also decided to give this guy my general suit because it was annoying having to add all of those pieces individually to him. So I gave him the hat and the suit, and I'm wearing better gear anyway. So, but back to this. As you can see, when you cross the bridge, I added some fences for reinforcement, but that's sort of aesthetic. This is 3 floors. It has, I think, 4 guns. So that's 1 machine gun, 2 machine gun, 3 machine gun, 4. I need to add a 5th one over there. But anybody that's attacking from the bridge is going to be pretty hard pressed to get past just this. And that's not even including the guard, guard stations or whatever they're called, which I have a lot of. So anybody that's attacking from this area is it's going to get owned. But let's say they manage to just sprint and get past that gun and this gun. They'd probably still get attacked by this, but they could probably snipe that, maybe kill that defender, maybe kill this defender here. It's possible they could just rush or sneak through. If they open this door, they're going to get that in the face. So anyway, my front defense I think is pretty good. It's just by itself is about 50 defense. Just this frontal defense. Anyway, here's a guard post you can access from the bottom floor. Here's another one. We've got 2 more. And this is just really a way to repair my machine gun. So the second floor has 2 guard posts. And this is more of just a lookout. So if you don't want to run into the NPCs, you can check out what's on the bridge. Now my third floor has the generator, the pylon, the night lights, and the 4 guard posts, plus the machine gun. So I imagine this is probably the machine gun that'll get shot out first from long distance, just because it's such an easy target. So I wanted to make it very easy for me to run straight up and repair or replace it. So that's that. I mean, this just by itself, like I said, is around 40 or 50 defense and maybe like 8 settlers. So over here I have a spot for them to sit down and enough beds for them to rest. Plus a toilet and a bathtub, which, is just aesthetic. It doesn't actually do anything right now, I don't think. It'd be cool if they later did something with it. I've got a water pump, but most of my food is well inside the inner part of my city. Here's 2 artillery batteries, or whatever you would call them. I got that from the castle quest. It's a special item, a special crafting item or whatever that you can build. Here's my windmill that generates enough power for my recruitment beacon, and looks like a pylon I have there. I stripped out almost all the homes and common areas of Sanctuary in order to build that defense, that frontal defense over there. In the walls, the outermost wall you'll notice here is a wire fence. It was probably the cheapest thing for me to build, and it encircles the entire village or settlement. Now, up here I've got an Inner Sanctum, which is mostly junk walls, but tons of guard posts. No machine guns yet, but I wanted to make this a 2-story, you know, inner city sort of defense. So anyway, you can run around on the 2nd floor here, all around the inner part of the city, and I've got defenders on every guard post here.
If you work, you eat.
You can also run up onto the roofs of these buildings, which is handy. But the idea is if raiders or super mutants or fill in the blank was able to breach the front defense or the wire fence, which seems like it might be easy to get past the wire fence, especially with the doors being open. But anyway, everybody could fall back here to the Inner Sanctum. Oh, I'm being attacked right now. Ah, you can see how well this defends. Oh, look. Pretty awesome, huh? I guess I should get closer. It gives you an idea of just how this works. So yeah, someone attacked one of my supply lines, and it came pretty close to the city, close enough for my guys to defend it. And that's actually the first time I've seen an attack on Sanctuary, which is just like a bloat fly. Ooh, and the siren went off. Someone sounded the siren, which I built. That's really cool. I was not expecting this to happen during a video, by the way. I was just showing off the city. So in here I've got all my crafting stations and my farms. There you go. One of the defenders activated the siren. That's awesome. Bethesda is just so awesome. I love all of their games. So anyway, here is what I keep calling the inner part of my city, or the Inner Sanctum, because I kind of wanted to design this like a castle where you have an outer wall, then you have like an inner outer wall, and then you have the, you know, the keep, so to speak. So we're inside the keep. And inside the keep is all the important shit. Most of the water, most of the food, and most of the beds are inside here. As you can see, if the outer city gets attacked, the siren goes off, people flee to the keep. This is where most of my beds are. This is a prefab home. I even got a private toilet and a view of the mountain range. Such a dork. I've got a downstairs toilet, chairs, and everything can be closed. So I mean closed off. You can close doors to every aspect of this city. It would be nice if they added some type of locking mechanism to the door eventually, which I'm sure they'll do. It's Bethesda. But it would be nice if, when the siren goes off, if the settlers, just as they're near doors, close and lock them. I think that it would be a challenge to keep the realism there if it just auto closes the doors by themselves, unless you made it some type of device, which actually makes more sense, because it'd be a lot laggier to have the settlers close the doors, but more realistic. So anyway, that was a pretty cool demo. I didn't expect someone to attack Sanctuary or to have one of the defenders sound the siren. I'm It was a happy moment there. So anyway, I will do another video later. If any of you are interested, here are the stats of my city. I've got 25 people, 43 food, 42 water, 12 power, 88 defense, 29 beds, 80 happiness, and I'm pretty close to the max size. So if you're interested in how I was able to get 25 people, it's a combination of things. First of all, you need to build these recruitment towers and power them with generators. Once you've done that, you can go to all these little outskirt settlements and you can manually recruit people back to Sanctuary. So you would just go into this left alt screen, which is how it's set up on my PC. I hold down left alt when I'm at one of these outskirt settlements, and I hit R on a settler, and it will then give me the option to move them to Sanctuary Hills. So that's what I did for most of my settlers. There is a cap currently on the amount of settlers you can have in your settlement. It's 10 plus your base charisma. I thought that was dumb, so I went out and I got a Steamworks add-on that basically unlocks the amount of people you can have in your settlement. And so I went ahead and did that. That's how I have 25. Normally I would have a maximum of 17 because my charisma is like 7 or something. But anyway, that's how I have 25. I felt like 17 was still too small. I think I know why they did that, because they didn't want to make the game laggy. But my system is fast enough where I could have 50. I could have 50 settlers. I only have 25 right now, but that's because I don't have stores built yet or anything. I'll do another video later. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed. Bye.